Hello, Richard. It is Monday, and I've had a bloody stressful day, to be fair. This might be a bit of a rant. I mean, maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll just be kind of me lying down and talking about all the ways that I'm frustrated or tired or something, I don't know. But I made this morning I made a Gantt chart, which is kind of like a timeline. And I realised that I have much less time to do a lot of the stuff that I need to hand in soon than I thought. Which was the first meh thing that happened today. I was like, oh shit, I have a lot of stuff to do and not very much time to do it in. And I thought I had more. So I started dealing with that and then went up to see a lecturer who runs one of the seminars with my group, because we've got our group presentation on Monday. And I thought I was basically done with that. So when I was thinking, like, I've got a whole bunch, I was like, I've not got very much time to do these few things. But it's okay, because I don't have to do that much more physics soon, and I don't have to do that much more of this unit. And she basically just tore into a lot of my our stuff, a lot of my stuff, and was just like, yeah, no, don't, like, rearrange, resort, rethink, like. So what I thought was basically a finished thing was not a finished thing, which just then multiplied my kind of freak out about how little time I had to do certain things, which was not fun. The thing that frustrated me, though, was that it felt like, so when you do presentations, I know you and I agree, you want it to be entertaining, you want it to be someone, you want someone to wants to listen to you, and like want to be engaged with the subject. You want to show that you're interested in it, all of this, and that rarely comes across in presentations, to be honest, unless you watch like a TED talk where someone's like, I love this subject, blah 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 blah. But like in like school or a university, it just doesn't really happen. But when I came in, it felt like the aspects of my talk which were going to be more kind of conversational or kind of narrative based or kind of story based, kind of those interesting parts of the presentation, those bits where I would be a bit more myself rather than a robot talking about a subject, it felt like those were the bits that were kind of almost laughed at as if they were silly, like it was a silly thing to do. It was like, and that's always the worry when you do this sort of thing in a presentation. It's like, is it, you don't want to get there and just stand on stage and seem silly. Like, you care about what you talk about. You're knowledgeable relatively about what you're talking about. And you don't want to seem like you're just like cracking jokes for no reason and just like goofing around. Like, that's not the case. Like, it's supposed to be part of a package. I felt like those are the things that I was just sort of being laughed at for. Like, oh, you can't give, like, why are you giving the patients names? I'm like, well, because they're human beings, mate, and like it's better to think of them as like Alice and Bob, classic, like the A and B names, than like patient 1 and patient 2, because like they're people with a real serious condition, and I feel like you should care about them, and that to care about them, I think it's easier to care about them when they have names. And don't say, it just seems ridiculous to be like, oh, like, what's the difference between giving them names and calling them patients 1 and 2? I'm like, everything, they've got a name, like, they're a person. Anyway, bummed me out. So I left that and was pretty frustrated. And I've basically just not got very much time to do a lot of things while we hear that. But, yeah, it was frustrating. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say other than just like, I'm annoyed, and we're just going to do it anyway, to be honest, and I hope that the students will get it. If the lecturer doesn't get it, I'll lose marks, but at least I'll have delivered a presentation that wasn't just like complete, like a drone, like a machine could give. Like, what? Who cares? Anyway, that's the rant over. 5 minutes rant over. In other things in my life, Helen's gone to Nice. She's having a great time. It's really nice. She's gone with her sister and she's gone with her sister, Long Helen. And she seems like she's having a great time. It's her sister's birthday, and yeah, they're having a great time. She'll be back tomorrow. She's coming here, and then we're both going to hers tomorrow. Just for Wednesday, I'll come back Thursday, and yeah, that should be fine. But Gwyl's got a birthday thing. I'm the only person I know who's going other than Gwyl, which is going to be pretty weird. I don't think I'll be there for very long just because I can't get drunk. He's going out. He's having breeze, but they're going out afterwards. I'm having tea. I'm just reheating some risotto, some of that pancetta and parmesan risotto that Helen used to do, which is nice. I learned a new song on the guitar. It's not very hard. It's not very complicated. It's just a nice little sort of strummy thing, but it's in a slightly different tuning, which is something I haven't done in a while. So it's nice. It's Smoke Signals by I can't remember what she's called. Phoebe Bridgers, maybe. Anyway, it's nice. It's pretty sad, but it's nice. Yeah. Glad to hear that you have booked stuff. You're really in it now. It will be fine. I've heard your plan. It's a good plan. And while it will be it will be an adventure for sure, no doubt. And then, yeah, see how it goes. What an opportunity you get to go and live and work in Canada. You don't get that. People don't get that opportunity all the time, and most people just never do. But yeah, it should be great. I think that's what I'm going to do. I feel like it's just been a bit of a sad one, or kind of just a frustrated one. I'm stressed out, is basically the point. And I don't really have... last year, if I was stressed out, I just came home, and everyone was there, and they, hadn't stressed me out like you and Helen and Christian and Gwyl. But that doesn't happen anymore, so just kind of get stressed out and then try and mitigate it myself by talking to you and Helen, you via this and on the internet, and Helen as well. So just we'll see how it goes. I've ordered some new ear headphones. These ones are breaking even more. Yeah, I've ordered some of yours for 40 quid. They should arrive soon, so that'll be nice. Okay. I will catch you again later. See you on the flip side. Stay old.